Luke Panic joins us from the Buffalo Grass Boys. And Luke, I do love the name, the Buffalo Grass Boys. Pretty cool. How did the name come about, and how did forming this group come about, mate?
Yeah, good on you. Thanks for having us, mate. Look, the name was one of those weird things when you're looking for a name with a band. We're five blokes, so we're the boys. That was kind of where that came from. And buffalo grass, I got told, it may or may not be true, is a grass that grows heavily in New South Wales, where we're from. So we kind of put two and three together and went, you know what, the Buffalo Grass Boys. That sounds great. So we kind of just went with it from there. And as for where the guys got together, Phil, who's the other guitarist in the band, we've been best friends since we were kids. And the other guys we just sort of found around the traps. Just everybody, there's a bit of social media involved, and we've just become really fast friends over the past sort of 5 or 6 years we've been playing with each other.
Direction can be one of those things when putting a band together to make sure that everyone's heading in the right direction. How do you cover that off?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I think it's certainly a democracy in the sense of, you know, if someone doesn't like something, it usually wouldn't get done. But if everyone's kind of on board with an idea, be it musically or stylistically, we kind of come together as a group and make a group decision. I mean, I'm the main songwriter in the band, so I'm often bringing a lot of the material to the guys. But I certainly want them to be able to express themselves musically, with the songs, to give it that really original kind of flavour and style. That's kind of what, yeah.
It's really funny with eclectic sounds and natures from different people. Billy Joe Armstrong, of course, from Green Day, is a real country music fan. John Farnham is a real heavy metal and punk rock fan, loves that type of things. What would be, if we said, apart from being eclectic, what would be something that you would say that you're a fan of?
You can probably hear it from our music. Me and Phil, the other guitarist, we grew up on pop punk. Really sort of upbeat, we love melody, we love song structure, we love a good chanty chorus that everybody can get along to, and even if you've never heard it before, when you're at the pub, by the end of the song, you're able to sing along to it. So definitely that kind of element is heavy in our music, but in the same sentence, I'm an enormous Paul Kelly fan. I love Paul Simon as well, who has an amazing voice, an amazing range of melody he seems to be able to just keep pulling out. Eclectic is the word. Probably like a lot of people's musical tastes.
We're talking to Luke Panic from the Buffalo Grass Boys, and the song that we're featuring tonight is called Exactly What I Need. But having a look at, earlier we were talking about your name, how it came about, I sort of thought, you're a bunch of boys, so obviously that's where the boys part comes in. Buffalo wings, who doesn't love buffalo wings? And this song's a bit bluegrassy, so I'm like, maybe we're sort of going there. And it's got everything that a man wants, so there you have it.
That might actually be a better story than what you told us. You might want to pick up on that one.
I might steal that if that's all right.
Yeah, you go for it. Funny that you said your song's a bit chanty, because about halfway through this one, when we were first hearing it, I said to my hubby, I said, you know what, this is like a chant. I can just see the whole crowd going off, chanting it straight back. So, yeah, you really, if that's what you were chasing, that's what you got.
Yeah, look, definitely we're chasing. And we had the single launch on Saturday night in Manly in Sydney. And it really was that vibe. Everybody, a lot of people had heard the song and came down to the show, which was a great one. And it was like that in the chorus, which is a real buzz to see everybody singing your song. It's a real buzz.
Tell us what's on the horizon for the Buffalo Grass Boys.
Yeah, look, what I always say when I'm talking to someone about the band is that we have a band and we will travel. So if you want us, get in touch with us. We will head up wherever we're wanted. We will play for beer, play for food, whatever you like. We haven't got anything locked in at the moment. We're going up to Tamworth, of course, for the Country Music Festival, and we're in the process of booking some shows for a second single release that'll happen in December, early January, sort of over Christmas time. We just came off a little mini tour that we did with a bit of the Blue Mountains in Sydney and just locally in Sydney as well. So, please look, keep your ear out because we will be keeping updated with shows. And if you want us, we'll come and play for you.
Well, there it is. Keep in touch with them and find out more about them. We're going to play the single now. Luke, it's been great to catch up with you tonight. I reckon this is exactly what we need.
Good on you, mate.
The sun down on my back in the morning.